Welcome everybody back to this episode of the Dizzy here on Gaming with Dizzy. We are re-entering Fortnite in the beginning of his brand new season, and as you can tell from the screen here behind me, yes, the Power Rangers are in Fortnite. As someone else who's grown up with the Power Rangers, I am definitely excited enough to go right ahead and already paid for the available reward, paid for the available to get the both the green and white ranger. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel so that we can continue to grow. Let's go ahead and do a quick chat roll call just to check to make sure, see if we're missing. And you might be noticing that we are not that compared to last time. We had some technical difficulty compared to if I can talk for cleanly for a few minutes. We did have some performance issues with trying to expand streaming to include Twitch and Odyssey, and it turns out there was like a performance hit on that. So the decision was made to, at least for the time being, suspend broadcasting to those streams, and right now just kind of focus on the live streaming to both YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. And I know that there might be a little bit of disappointment on that, but so let's turn on. So sorry, I just had to mute the volume just for a little bit. But yeah, and I think that might had something to do with my internet connection. And I apologize ahead of time for that. And I apologize ahead of time for any fans. And oh yeah. Yeah, and I found out one of my videos was recently was at copyright restrictions because of some of the music being played there, which was a little bit odd. All right, now a little bit of a spoiler. I did play a little bit of this earlier on. Mainly, I just wanted to make sure that nothing got screwed up. So we're gonna check. The only area we checked out was XR headquarters. You know, a lot of stuff there, a lot of goodies there. But now we're gonna go ahead and check out this area just north of what used to be north of the academy, an area around called the Hive. Let's see what this is. And I know this is kind of like a little repetitive for okay, all right. Definitely getting some whatchamacallit, I don't think I have any gold for this. Shoot. Alright. Trying to find where the free stuff is. I'm just seeing a whole lot of shotguns. Seeing a whole lot of shotguns. Give me something more to work with here. Come on. Oop. Well, hang on one moment. Hang on there a sec. Alright. There is some pluses, advantages. I see you, I see. Problem is I have nothing to go long range with. Oh. Man, if I get 100%. Oh. Damn it! Oh! Oh! I almost got out of it. Damn it. Oh. Alright. Well, that's... Yeah. Should have known that eventually it would just attract more, but... You know what? It was worth the fun just to at least check out the outpost on this. Oh, there was a Gatling gun there. Oh. Okay. So like I said earlier, I tried to do some trying to stream out to both Twitch and Odyssey, just kind of seeing performance-wise if it took a hit. Unfortunately, it did. Unfortunately, there was a hit to it to the point where... And unfortunately, I had to make a decision. So for at least from this point on going forward, I'm gonna focus on strengthening, on building up on these 3 platforms that I'm on I'm streaming to right now. And on top of, as well as just kind of working, as well as we're going to shift focus to one other thing. And that is, come on. It's okay, come on. Working on building up the VTuber, trying to build up the brand. Based on what we have right now. Plus I'll build up the brand on, this. And what I mean by that, kind of try and continue to feed the algorithms on both platforms, as well as hopefully put some time in to upgrade the VTuber model that you're seeing right now. As you can probably tell, it's a little bit too generic, and especially since I have ideas and plans on how I really want the VTuber to be. How I really wanted the shape. It's right now. It's kind of like the best I can describe is sort of like an intro. It's basically an intro into building the V2 model, and it's sort of and the best to describe it, it's a starting point. Finally, alright. Finally, my my first rifle in the new season. I did not mean to need to go potty. Alright, so we got full shields. Now let's see if we can start gaining the upper hand on... I am liking this shotgun a little bit. I'm also liking this machine gun more. Let's use these Slurpees up. Looks like whoever was here didn't really do a whole lot of looting, so beneficial for me. I feel like I'm missing. I feel like something I'm missing. That's what it was. Can I pick up this third one? Yes. Alright. So loot-wise, we are good. Yeah, look, where is everybody? I remember seeing a whole lot of light here. And I remember seeing a whole lot of them and nothing. Well, let's keep this because we'll take both. Want me to do that before I knowingly go into any engagement? We could do it. Someone's here. Where is the other guy? Was that them? Did I already take him out? Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's go over to Ranger's Ruins over here. And hold on, before we proceed, let's go check this chest. Alright, let's go over to the Ranger's Ruins. Ooh, somebody, we got... Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. see, any goodies? Super Soldier rank B. And swap it out for this. I do work better with that, with this gun. We also are on the far end of... So we're at least making some decent time. This is always a cluster of a battlefield. Whoa, what the? Oh, I see. I guess... We'll start take these. Whew, I'm liking this already. I'm starting to build a little bit of. Oh, I just saw a pod drop right there. Oh, I will say this. This is probably one of the few instances I actually did pay for the extra pay the money for the battle pass on this. Damn. Oh, okay. Damn it. Still a little off. Better start, but still, I'm still off. I'm still off on this. What I was gonna say is, yes, I also did. I could genuinely say that I grew up here. Let me go grab a drink here, Chad, and everybody. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Hopefully it didn't take away from anybody from here for too long. Let me just do a quick check on. Oop, nope. Let me do a quick check on the chats just to see if anyone's peeping in, wants to say hi. No, so nothing. So nothing to check. We're all caught up. All right. Being the true hero, being a true Power Ranger hero, just like. Let's go ahead and drop. We'll go ahead and drop right into Ranger's Ruin. Let's go see what this is about. I am kind of curious to see, and I know this is probably going to be a hot jump because there's because I guarantee there's probably crap loads of people are going to be here, so alright, yeah, just as I thought, there are 4 people here, so just need to go grab a gun and run. Ah, that was okay. I knew it was gonna happen. I should have just. Is that Krista? All right, now I gotta go check to see. Is that who I think it is? It wouldn't surprise or shock me if that was. No, just curious if it's a. Just trying to see if that's a buddy of ours. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's a buddy of ours, so. I'm just doing a quick check here, Chad. That's all. It does not look like it is who I thought it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, so we'll just chalk it off as just a random. But okay, knew it was going to be a mess. We wanted to go there, check it out, just to kind of get a glimpse of the chaos there. All right. Now let's go ahead. Now let's actually lock it up. Lock it in, yay! Let's see. Let them go to the ship, and I will let them go to that landing area. I'm gonna go into the mountains, where there should be some goodies there. Alright, we got one person that's here to join. So there's that one person just below. So we're gonna move on over to here. Alright, we gotta let's immediately shield up whatever I can. Alright, I do like this little handheld shotgun. I am liking this. Let's see if we can go find our new friend here. Hey, buddy. You really think I'm your buddy? Alright, we got some trouble straight ahead. Oh yeah, that's right, that's the landing area. That's the landing area I would have been at. We're not gonna do the Fury this time. But we are already in the circle, so we got... And also have ourselves a jump pad. So if I need to make... There we go, okay. Let's hook fire. Alright. Oh, nope. damn it, I should have bugged out. Man, what the heck? I didn't. The problem was I didn't reload anything. Oh. So much for locking it in, Chad. So much for locking it in this time. So how is everybody's Thursday going? Another little over 24 hours until the weekend, until work ends Friday. Scanning in, coach. I'm ready to go. I know you probably have heard a lot of streamers say this, but I know that, but this is definitely true for me growing up. At least I can remember stories of a family, when I was a kid, going to Toys R Us on Black Friday, lining up to get some of these Power Ranger toys. Um, Yep, I was that kid. I remember even having like a big old chest, Power Rangers chest that was just filled with action figures, Megazord toys, pretty much you name it. Pretty much you name it, it was there. Whew. Because we want to count our victory. I think, yep, we got it. I am not a fan of this shotgun. Too slow reload. You name it, I absolutely do not like it. No, no, no. Let that person go. Let's go. Let's turn the other way. Because I need more shields, more ammo, because this is not going to cut it. If I stick to this, I am not going to last. We'll get rid of... Yeah, I'm not happy about that, so we'll get rid of it. Let's go ahead and ammo up. Or take whatever we can here. I am becoming more of a fan of this shotgun. Okay. I'm gonna say easiest, but often overlooked source for shields. Because I know because it usually does take time to reload on that, but Let's see. Okay, so far. Let's see if there's if anyone's been in here before. Doesn't look like they have. So now what we need is some. All right, now where am I looking? Down in Demon Saver. Ooh, okay. Let's go check out this area here. I briefly was here. Entering demon debris level. Getting a little bit of a little bit of a little hell divers, little hell divers, and whatchamacallit? What's that other called classic movie called Stormship Troopers? That's what I was trying to think of. A little bit of that. Let's fight it. Let's go. Let's take him. Let's go ahead and take him on. Let's take him on, chat. Oh man! Oh, holy snikes! Easier to attack than it is to defend usually. Ooh. No. Oh, damn it. Shoot. Okay, there's the big one. Where did the big one go? Alright, get up. Come on. Oh, I did get it. Oh, I did take it down. Okay. No. It's time. As typical, I'm here. Have to come in and save the day. What else is there left? Where else? Oh, I see it. There. Oh, you are one ugly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, let's get... Alright, got a little... Can't stay... Love to stay and play, chaps, but... Shield's calling me. Blame the shields. Not me. Oh yeah. I'm definitely becoming a fan more and more of the OXR rifle. I can... There we go. And I'm starting to like this Stinger SMG. Now comes the challenge of I still have long ways to go. I think the only thing from my and like I said, like in my last chat a couple years ago, started kind of rebuilding some of my interests in rebuilding interest in these hobbies. One of my outside of Legos, what really interested me and brought me back started on was gaining a complete of the OG Megazord collection. Of the OG Megazord. So the Dino Megazord, Dragon Zord, and Titanus. That is what initially was among the beginnings of my hobby. Come on, there we go. Where are you? All right, so they're close. Oh, right in front. Oh, come on! Holy crap, man! Come on! Oh. How am I keep missing on that? I don't know. Well, part of it is probably also they saw me coming. Just kind of get back on topic here. So I definitely did have a big old chest of Power Ranger toys, Legos, and like I said, more recently, in last year or two, I've actually added the OG. And kind of an accidental. Yep. So, I ended up buying it, and it turned into kind of an accidental completion, trying to complete the set thing that often does happen. But basically, long story short is, I was on track to complete it, and until I realized that I bought the wrong version of set. Basically what it was, so I didn't realize this, but apparently there's different levels, there's different collections, and because how the collections are built are how they fit together. So when I bought the original Dino Megazord and Dragon Zord together, the first idea was to have it fit with a Titanus to kind of make like a complete set. Well, they didn't, but that was for the Lightning collection. That's like the most recent set. I hate this shotgun. And of course, it's just. But the point I'm trying to, what was my point? Oh yeah. So, well, hold that thought for just a moment, chat. Sorry, I'm a little bit over focused. There's a lot of action around me, and I'm having a hard time trying to keep a conversation going, and trying to follow chat, trying to spark conversation with chat when I'm also kind of focused. I am because I really want to dub. Do our obligatory. Let's fill up. And we got some decent gear. Just made better now. Did you just try and take a shot at me? Who just tried to take a shot at me? Okay. You should not have angered the Green Ranger, pal. Now you anger. Ah. Who was it? Whoa. Right. There you are. Whoop. Okay, Nat. Oh, shit. Hurry up. Reload. Hurry up. Hurry. Hey. All I'm gonna say is, you should just let me be. If you let me be, there would be no problem. But you see, you just had to annoy me. You see it. You see, I was perfectly content to just let you be and let you guys duke it out among yourselves. But you just had to go. You just had to start something with me. You just had to drag me into your squabble for no reason. For what? And now look at you. Okay. Slow down, breathe. Take your shots. Take my shots. If I do that, if I remember to do that, all's good. Oh, before I forget. Oh. Okay, that's a bot. Oh, damn it. Because it was a bot, that's why I took it off. Damn it. How is everybody's doing? Has anybody else so far jumped into here? I know there were a couple streamers earlier. Like I've seen Mo Zamboni jumping in a team up of Mo Zamboni, uh, Fear the Beardo, Drunk 3PO, and I think it's Old Gray Man is his tag name. So seeing these guys kind of, we'll see what happens on that. If there could be a group, if there could be like a group meetup, if there could be like if we can, but time will tell on that. But in the meantime, for now, right now, just gonna focus on building up my skills here, so I can match up, so that when we do team up, I'm not for example the guy on the golf course who can't swing. I'm not sure. I may not be the best player, but I'm sure as hell not gonna be the worst player on that. It's kind of like there is a saying. You just don't want to when you're running away from a wild animal or a bear, you just don't want to be. It doesn't matter if you're first in that. You just don't want to be last. You just gotta be faster than the second guy. Now, do I want to win? You bet your rear I do. Oh man. Something went wrong. Something went very, very wrong here. And I'm seeing a lot of people landing here. Alright, I don't have any ammo. That's not the ammo I wanted. Fudge. That'll work. Damn it. No, that was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Looks like I have no choice but to finish him up. Didn't want to. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it. I will survive. Hey, hey. Alright, alright, now that we kind of got through that cluster, let us begin. Ooh. Oh, come on! How is it that these guys are still getting locked in on me easily? What the hell? Oh. I know I'm much better than this, and I know there's been a few games where you can see. I don't know if it's just. I'm guessing PC gamers are just more. I'm guessing playing on a PC. I'm now introduced to a lot more competitive. More competitive than I was before. Originally, when I played on the Switch, I was on. Yes, originally was playing Fortnite. I was on the Switch. Just readjusting this mic for a little bit. How does that sound, Chad? A little bit better? Okay. Yeah, I think, well, beforehand I was on Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. Let me recollect my thoughts here, chat. Backwards, reverse. Let me move it up just a smidge. There, how about that? There, a little better? Okay. Well, so when I first started at Fortnite, I was originally on the Switch, which compared to other gaming platforms, it's probably the least competitive and more of your child-friendly-ish. So, and I've been playing that for somewhat over a year now. Somewhat over a year, and got fairly good at it. Oh shoot, I gotta. Alright, you know what? You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm returning to lobby. Yeah. Hold on a second, chat. We will be right back, okay? Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, chat. Uh, there was, yeah, with the what, I've been drinking a lot, drinking a combination of water and, decafed. It's like, Arizona tea. They're ginseng decaf stuff. So it's should be less sugar, I think. Let me check. It is their diet. It's the diet decaf ginseng. So so it's less sugar in there, and less caffeine in there, and not as much caffeine in there. So basically, it gives like a taste. It's basically a slightly better tasting water, for lack of a better word. But look, I've had moments where. All right. All right. What's that? You want to chill down, dance a little bit? All right. All right. Now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, let's jump right back into it. And now we're gonna get back to the bridge. I'm trying to think over what I was about to say. Yep, I'm not being quiet. I'm being quiet because I'm having a complete brain fart at the moment. And oh yeah. So for me, the whole playing a Switch and Fortnite on it is sort of like a relearning. To me, it's a relearning to ride a bike type of scenario. It's so I can get some of that quick thinking instinct back. If you really want to know, the last time I played was, I think it was before last year, and getting into Fortnite. The last time I played, like, I was where you could say I was an actual gamer, was Call of Duty Black Ops. It was at college. This was just before before I got into the career field I'm in right now. Because I knew how I am around gaming, and that I'm get competitive, and my cursing and everything got so concerned that even my dad, who normally does not care or worry as much, he worried. So he was just like, he even had to check up on me. It was okay. So that's kind of where I ended up kind of quit, where I basically basically WWE retired from gaming. Let's go for the swimmer right here. You better be ready. You better be ready. Because I'm not holding punches on this. This is Fortnite, son. No one holds punches here. So, what was I talking about? I get distracted. Oh yeah. So I basically like WWE retired from gaming for a little over 10 plus years. A little over 10 plus years. So this is. Ooh, is there somebody there? Something swimming over there. Yep. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I got anything. You know what? Whoop. Oh, I can. Oh, I fell that. What the hell? Alright, no. Oh, there he is. Alright. Where was I? There we go. Okay. Now that we got a little bit of a break. So I know there's somebody. I know there's one person there. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can do one without interruption, shall we? I hear one. Oh, it must be under. Now, where is the other guy? Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. So then a couple years ago, I found out I had some family who were getting into were getting into Fortnite. This is cousins and nieces and nephews. And as I found out this year, a couple buddies of mine are on it. So kind of how that's, and I kind of got suckered in back into it. Oop, there he is. Nice and smooth. No rushes. Now, where did that other guy? It was like a character from Bob's Burgers. I haven't seen. I've viewed that, but I haven't been in there just yet. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Maybe we'll finally see our friend. Oh, I gotta be A level to get in there. Shoot. So then as I got on the Switch, it's sort of a trying to get to form, at least get back to where I was competent in And then of course and of course along the way I met a whole bunch of really cool friends over there at the GCA first and foremost. Um, and through very and also met them I met them through varying networks, including Neurotic, Games Geeks and Gamers, and from there on it just kind of cascaded down into, and from there on it kind of I've already had sort of ideas of wanting to do streaming, but didn't have any content or any ideas of really what the hell I wanted to do outside of just trying to be funny. No, that's not the guy we're looking for. Alright, just keep in mind there is one more dude around. Let's fill up. Oh, I hear it. Someone opened it. Someone opened it. Oh! Damn! Oh, wow. And I think that was the one I was dancing with earlier, too. Damn. Set me up. Nah. Oh, man. There were some cool... Oh, definitely. All right. So I really gotta work it up to get to A. Then I hit the vault. Gotcha. And then first it was Power Ranger toys, along with then it was, and this is varying levels of on and off between them. Building a media library. Then it turned into building a media library, which means I was collecting books and movies in the form of DVDs and certain cases VHS. So I have a nice little build up on both on that. And then from then on I kind of rediscovered my hobby, a passion of building of model building. And the chief start of that was Legos. And I remember that's another thing from my childhood that I kind of was a big fan of, was doing Lego sets. I actually showed some streams, did some live streams of myself building those sets. That there are future plans for more of those, for more builds like that. If you want, and if that's something you want me to prioritize over gaming, leave comments in these videos to let me, and I will check those and I will prioritize them as needed. So it was Legos, and then the last bastion of, for lack of a better word, nerd and geek was gaming. So I've now built, not only do I have a gaming library. Oh shit. Oh, he got stuck. No, I want to go on top, not inside. Come on. There we go. See, that's what I want to do. Oh, shoot. Here we go. So I built a nice. So I got a nice sized collection of Lego models, varying levels of classic movies. of classics. You can pretty much almost name it, and I very least have that genre thing. The only one of the few ones I need to kind of build up a classic collection for is, in terms of movies to build up, is horror. Is scary, is both horror and scary. And that I'm just kind of waiting for sales around Halloween, around Halloween season. Oh, don't get stuck too. Can't finish this without. There we go. For the person watching, you're welcome. I may have taken you out, but you at least got, but at least played the flute to summon Dragonzord. And that's kind of where it now leads to what led me to kind of diverge more into streaming, is the not so much the movies, but I also have a building collection of retro classic games, including the middle 3 PlayStation games, 2, 3, and I have a PS4 on the way for that. And on the way with that, it's kind of delayed, and part of my plan is that I'm gonna stream myself playing those games, trying to get caught up to where a lot of people are, compared to where a lot of the peers in my group are kind of more experts on it. I would say I emphasize on the phrase more expert. I would not say that they are the best pro gamers I met, but they're close. Oh, we got bad company. I'm not sure how much of that's an insult to them or not, but okay. Let's we're going back to that area again. To the area with the rainbow colored farmland. So we're gonna go to that. And yeah, and kind of just build a collection like I have, like as far as what I have in inventory. Like I said, I have PS2 and 3. Unfortunately, did not get the PS3 that is backwards compatible. That is becoming not just challenging, but also not at the time worth the cost. I got the PS2 to kind of cover my bases. I think it's the Satin Silver. This one's called. It's basically shiny silver, so that's close enough. That comes close enough for me. That's satisfactory enough for me. So there's that. I also have I don't know if it's the anniversary but I got the reimagined clones for the NES and Super NES. For the original NES, so at very least we could play some classic games on. So we could play some classic Nintendo games on both sets. For the chat, so that we don't have to rely on on the Switch emulator. So that's gonna be that would be nice. One of the other things I unexpectedly decided to get, and when I say unexpected, I didn't think I was gonna go too much into the into retro collecting, but here we are. But here we are. Ooh. Which includes for tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, but sorry. That was a misquote on my part. It's not tomorrow, but Sunday we are going to I am going to hook up the Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis. And we are going to play the Sega Genesis version of the 1994 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game. And I remember playing the Super NES version of that same game. This would be my first playing on the Sega Genesis. All right, there you guys. Beautiful. All right. So we will be. So yes, that would be. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I did do a test run to at least make sure I can emulate the Sega Genesis onto the PC. Oh, where? Oh, I see. Not sure how I feel doing this in a wide open field, but so nothing but purple and A tier stuff. Time to bug out. All I need now is an A tier submachine gun. Alright, lock it. And if it, I'm not trying to ignore Chad or anybody here, but I haven't been able to get locked in on this all game, and this is a first for me. So let's see if we can keep that going. I don't like. The thing is that as much as look, if you pull that up, it might be the gold, might be the symbol of the Gold Ranger. Incoming rift. What else is there left? Shit! Oh, I knew it! Oh, I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. Damn it! And now she's gonna slay the queen. Now she's gonna slay the queen. After I lay down the foundation and groundwork. Of course. And I was in such a mood, such a had momentum going too. Don't drop the remote. Let's do a quick check around. All right. So I will be making an announcement. I will be posting that on Instagram, Twitter, X, and anywhere and everywhere all around social media. Sunday morning. Excuse me. I am gonna be. We're going to kind of step away from that just so I can avoid any issues with copyright, unfortunately. But, so yeah. So yeah, if you want to look for a little more of a chill Sunday. So yeah, the plan is for Sunday, we are going to play the Power Rangers the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fighting game on the Sega Genesis. I think we're gonna continue with what we normally do around around 10 or 11-ish Eastern time. Usually, that's what we've done in the past before. Oh boy. gonna take it out. At the very least, ensure that no one else can get this. But come on. All right, come on, come on, come on. All right, now we got health. It sounds like I'm trying to keep my cool on this stuff because I am. Let's go to this distant base here. All right, let's at least get out the other side of this. Now, let's see if we have any friends here, shall we? When? When? Bueller. Bueller? Friends. Wins. There we are. Let's see what our wins are doing here. I will agree with Tim. Of course we're gonna do that because let's go ahead and get some much needed ammo. Let's see what another rifle. Into the ooh. Yeah. We're keeping this. Yeah. Alright, just another rifle. Oops, somebody. Oh, shoot. Somebody's behind me. There we go. Shit! Oh! Man! And I had him too. Damn it! I had him. Oh! Oh! I had it. I hate when my biggest problem is that I stick to the guns that I have for way too long. For way too long. I don't, and I'm not quick enough. I don't quick enough reload. Ah, damn. All right. Alrighty. Well, we got. We're gonna do another couple of rounds again. We're gonna do another couple of rounds on this, and then. And I will say, it definitely feels a little bit more better. Wonder how this would work. now that I'm on top. And before I continue, just so that he doesn't feel like I'm stealing from him, this is an idea I originally got from Fear the Beardo earlier. After a majority of kills, when I know I have the clear, play the Dragon Flute, cause it's Power Rangers. Why not? Especially when you're Tommy Oliver as the Green Ranger. The only thing that maybe would be another good idea for Fortnite, I don't know if they're gonna do it in the future. They're already coming out of a skin for the Dino Megazord, or the original Megazord from the series. I would really like to see them do a skin of the Dragon Zord. They already did the skin. They already did it for Godzilla. They already did it for Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. Since you already have the window open and you have everybody buying into the Power Ranger skin and themes. You will between that and between this and the Megazords, you will make bank. All right, where? I don't feel like it's was worth the Dragon Zord, just because probably may have ruined someone's first Fortnite, knowing my luck. Wow, great! Why did you eliminate me? Why? Because it's Fortnite. And keep in mind, I don't expect anybody. And keep in mind, I also don't have this. Also, don't expect anyone to show me mercy in this game either. If I get caught somewhere, I totally expected to be. Oop. Still doesn't feel like an honorable. Doesn't feel like an honorable kill. All right. We'll switch that off. Still got some more. We still got more to loot here. All right, let's go ahead and shield up. Some nice loot. Alright, there's nothing here. Ooh. There we go. That at least feels more honor. that feels more of a deserving of. Yeah, that works. Before I make my jump, you know what we gotta do, chat. And right on cue, I'm all the way on the, and right on cue, the next circle is on the other side of the city. Look at that. Look at that. We are festing good. Now I know that the beta out for Battlefield is currently out. Oh. No. You want this? You're the one that started this fight. Don't try to back off now. You started. Don't start what you can't finish. No. Okay, that was the diversion. Oh, look at that. And he jumped back up again. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Alright, one more for the Alright, one more. Alright. Jesus. Holy crap. All right. Like I said, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna call it for the stream here. For those of you who are watching and have been watching, I do appreciate it, and hoping you find some entertainment. Somebody find some entertainment in watching me go through this struggle session. I could definitely say in the playing from Switch to PC, yes, yes, it is very noticeable. So, like I was stating earlier, I know that there's a lot of people excited. They're trying to jump on the open beta for Battlefield 6. I'm not sure if I want to jump on that yet. Just as somebody who wants to first experience Battlefield, wants to experience Battlefield first, the original games first. I do have Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 1 and 2. Bad Company 1 and 2 and Battlefield 3 and 4 for PlayStation. So when I do start playing those, I will be streaming. Maybe we'll do that next week. Maybe next week instead of a Fortnite stream, we will stream Battlefield or Bad Company. We will do Bad Company 1 and kind of work our way up from there. Maybe we'll do that. Just kind of a little bit of change of pace, a little change from the Fortnite game we're doing now, a little change from Fortnite. We'll change it up a little bit, especially with the leading up to it. If you want, and depending on what the stream is and the come on. I do not have gear to go into battle, so let's gear up first. Foist. Oh, that was sealed. Okay. So on to the next opening. On this mountain. Let's see. Where can we find the next one? Okay, so we found a bunker. Found a bunker right here. Another. Oh, this is probably the same bunker for A tier. For A tier, so. Did I just see someone jump? Did I just see someone jump? Maybe probably a phantom or a ghost. Let's go ahead and shield up. Now that we are more full shielded. Try to remember what's around here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So for Sunday we will do Power Rangers, and then Tuesday I will hook up the hookup. I think it's for PlayStation 2. I'm not sure, and we will start with Bad Company 1. Nothing, but we do need ammo. At least from the rifle side of things, we need ammo. So let's go. So we'll head across. I think that will work out better. How about? All right. Increase magazine. I'll take it. Okay. You know what? Let's slow things down just a smidge here, chat. Sometimes you just need to slow things down just for a little bit of a... Just want to catch a little fish. Oh. Uh-oh. I see trouble. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see bad weeks of lightning. I see bad times a day. Don't go around tonight. And when you're bound, you feel so bad. There's a bad moon on the rise. I see bare weeks of lightning. I know the end is coming soon. I hear rivers overflowing. I hear the boys of a race is ruined. Don't go around tonight. When you're bound to feel so bad. There's a bad moon on the rise. All right. Let's go ahead and suit up and let's get on out of here. Before we do, I'm now curious if people watching our game either mad or just a little like mad, but I appreciate. But I still like the dragon. I still like the dragon song. Let's use the car and get around. Ooh. Yes, I will gladly take that. Nope. I will gladly take that. Yes. There was. Where? Oh, come on! What the hell? Alright. Had a good run. Had a good run, but we're gonna call it a day. So this might be it for for Fortnite for at least a couple weeks or so. Like I said, Sunday our next stream minimum will be Sunday at around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern time. Eastern time, we will be playing the Power Rangers game on Sega Genesis, and then at minimum, unless otherwise say, starting Tuesday, we will be streaming Bad Company, off of I believe it's the PS2 or PS3. I'm not sure. Stay tuned in. I appreciate everybody's time for checking me out. Remember to like and subscribe, whatever platform you are, from either YouTube, Rumble, or Kick. Stay weird, stay fun, stay weird. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.